What if I told you that stress isn't always a bad thing? That the pressure you feel before a game or an exam isn't there to mess with your head, it's actually there to help you. Because here's the thing, your brain was built to respond to pressure, and the way it reacts to stress, that's a survival mechanism that's been developing for millions of years. So let's find out what stress actually does to your brain and when it turns from helpful to harmful. Stress isn't just a feeling, it's a full body reaction triggered by your brain, specifically by something called the HPA axis. This stands for the hypothalamus, pituitary gland, and adrenal glands. Think of them as a relay team. Here's how it works. You're faced with something challenging, maybe an exam, a speech, or an upcoming project. Your brain sees this as a threat, so the hypothalamus sends a signal to the pituitary glands, which in turn tell the adrenal glands to release cortisol, your body's main stress hormone. Your breathing quickens, your heart beats faster, and your brain sharpens its focus. This is called the acute stress response, and in short bursts, it's amazing. Acute stress can boost your performance. It makes you alert, focused, and ready to act. This is why athletes perform better under pressure or why your brain feels laser sharp during a timed test. But here's the catch, the same stress system becomes a problem if it's on all the time. So, when you're constantly stressed, anxious, overwhelmed, or you're not giving yourself enough time to rest, the HPA axis stays activated. This leads to something called chronic stress, where cortisol stays in your body like background noise that won't turn off. And that's where things start to go wrong. The teenage brain is still developing, especially the prefrontal cortex, the part that is responsible for emotional regulation, decision making, and planning. Chronic stress affects this growth. Too much cortisol can weaken the connection between the prefrontal cortex and the amygdala, the emotional center of your brain. This means you're more likely to feel anxious, have emotional outbursts, or struggle with focus and memory. It also messes with your sleep, your immune system, and your mood regulation. In some cases, long-term stress can lead to anxiety or depression later in life. So, no, stress isn't always bad, but the way we live, think, and respond to it determines whether it helps us or damages us. The goal isn't to get rid of stress completely, it's to manage it, to recognize when it's helping and realize when it's not. Here's what helps. Number 1, reframe it. Instead of saying I'm freaking out, say my brain is getting ready to focus. Research shows that how you think about stress changes how your body reacts to it. Number 2, take breaks. Short walks, sleep, or even deep breathing can give your brain time to reset. This helps your cortisol levels go back to normal. Number 3, catch it early. If you notice you're constantly overwhelmed, snapping at people, or feeling drained, that's not laziness or weakness. That's your brain asking for help. Stress can push you to do incredible things, but only if you learn how to work with it, not against it. So, the next time you feel stressed, don't panic. Your brain's not broken, it's doing what it was designed to do. But if the stress refuses to go away, if it's making your life harder instead of helping you, it's time to take a break and take care of the brain that's been taking care of you. And if you want to learn more about how stress works in teenagers or why your sleep cycle's been acting up lately, make sure to check out my other videos on Brain Science Studio.